What's shaking, Pump Talk Nation? The news cycle never sleeps, and neither do we. Get ready for a high-octane download of the stories that are making waves right now. We're diving headfirst into a world of shifting seasons, economic impacts, and community reflections. You think summer's over? Think again. We're breaking down who we should be thanking as the crowds thin out and the businesses that are seeing a massive boom. Plus, we've got the latest on beach conditions and what you need to know if you're heading to the coast. Don't miss a single second of this action-packed update. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. A seasonal thank you arrives. Every year, the Jersey Shore welcomes a tidal wave of visitors, affectionately known by locals as Bennies and Shoobies. These tourists, primarily from North Jersey, New York, and Philadelphia, descend upon the shore for weekends, weeks, or even the entire summer season, transforming the local landscape. While their presence undeniably brings crowds to beaches, roads, and shops, often testing the patience of year-round residents, the narrative shifts dramatically after Labor Day weekend. As the summer season officially concludes and the majority of these visitors return home, a crucial question arises for locals. Why should they be thankful for the influx of seasonal guests? The economic argument is paramount. Despite the inconveniences, these Bennies and Shoobies are the lifeblood of the Jersey Shore's economy. Their spending injects vital revenue into local businesses, from small eateries and boutiques to larger establishments. This past summer, particularly in 2025, proved to be a challenging year for many, with broader economic factors and affordability concerns influencing travel decisions. Many people scaled back their vacation plans or opted for closer, less expensive destinations. Yet, the dependable visitors from neighboring regions continued to make their pilgrimage to the shore, demonstrating a resilience that is critical for the survival and prosperity of local businesses. Without them, many establishments would struggle to remain open, especially during periods when local patronage alone is insufficient to sustain operations. This reliance on seasonal tourism is a delicate balance. Locals may relish the return of tranquility and the ability to enjoy their home turf without the summer crowds. There's a certain relief in reclaiming the beaches and roads for personal enjoyment. However, this sentiment often overlooks the fundamental economic interdependence. The seasonal visitors, in their quest for a summer escape, inadvertently provide the economic engine that allows the shore community to thrive year-round. They support jobs, contribute to the local tax base, and enable businesses to invest and grow. Therefore, as the summer winds down, a moment of reflection and gratitude is perhaps in order. It's a recognition that while the crowds may be a nuisance during peak season, the economic contributions of these visitors are indispensable. So, the next time you encounter a Benny or Shoobie, remember their role in keeping the Jersey Shore vibrant and economically healthy. It's perfectly acceptable to miss them until they return next summer. And it's also a gesture of understanding to acknowledge their vital contribution as they head back home. So, while we reflect on who's keeping the shore alive, let's shift our focus to the businesses themselves and how they're capping off an incredible season. Shore businesses wrap up a stellar season. As the sun sets on another Jersey Shore summer, businesses across the coastline are reflecting on a season of unprecedented activity and success. Margate, New Jersey, nestled by the bay, serves as a prime example, with establishments like Betty's Seafood Shack lining Amherst Avenue. This popular eatery, modeled after classic New England seafood shacks by owners Steve Marchell and his wife, has experienced a significant upswing in business throughout the summer months. Marchell reported that business has been exponentially up, with a notable increase in visitors, particularly on key holidays like Memorial Day, July 4th, and Labor Day. The influx of people, many traveling from neighboring states such as New York and Delaware, has kept the establishment bustling. This surge in patronage has been so substantial that Betty's Seafood Shack has decided to extend its operating season, remaining open until December. Marchell highlighted that the recent Labor Day weekend was their biggest and busiest night ever. Interestingly, the end-of-summer period has also seen an increase in local patrons visiting for the first time, often waiting until after the peak season crowds have dispersed. This indicates a growing appreciation for local businesses even among year-round residents, perhaps spurred by the visible success and positive atmosphere generated by the seasonal visitors. The extended season reflects a strategic decision to capitalize on the sustained demand and to cater to both the returning seasonal crowd and the newly engaged local community. Beyond Bennies, the sentiment is echoed across the shore. As the temperatures begin to cool and the summer crowds gradually thin, many are cherishing the memories created during the summer of 2025. For 11-year-old Carter Bruno of Philadelphia, the summer was filled with beach days and camp adventures. Similarly, Jeff Hoffner of Margate described the atmosphere as a craziness of people enjoying themselves, encapsulating the overall spirit of the summer. The end of Labor Day weekend signifies not just the close of a season, but a period of fond remembrance and a testament to the enduring appeal of the Jersey Shore as a premier summer destination. The success of businesses like Betty's Seafood Shack, coupled with the positive reflections from visitors and locals alike, paints a picture of a robust and vibrant summer season that exceeded expectations for many. With the summer season winding down and businesses reflecting on their success, let's take a look at the specific conditions that define the end of this popular season. Jersey Shore experiences a shift in atmosphere. As the vibrant energy of summer begins to recede from the Jersey Shore, a collective reflection emerges from both businesses and residents. The conclusion of the Labor Day weekend marks a significant transition, signaling the end of the peak tourist season. This period is characterized by a noticeable shift in the atmosphere as the throngs of summer visitors begin to disperse, leaving behind a sense of calm and a wealth of shared memories. Businesses that rely heavily on seasonal patronage now look towards the autumn months, evaluating the successes and challenges of the past summer and preparing for the quieter period ahead. For many establishments, the summer of 2025 proved to be a highly successful one, with increased foot traffic and robust sales. However, the end of this period also prompts a broader contemplation of what the summer represented. It's a time for locals to reconnect with their familiar surroundings, now free from the intense crowds that characterize the peak months. This transition allows for a different kind of appreciation for the shore, one that is perhaps more intimate and reflective. The experiences of the summer, from beach outings to local events, become cherished memories that sustain the community through the off-season. The overall sentiment is one of gratitude for a season well spent and anticipation for the continued appeal of the Jersey Shore, even as the familiar rhythm of daily life returns for its permanent residents. While the human element of the Jersey Shore is winding down its summer chapter, the natural elements are still very much in play. Let's check the latest on the beach and surf conditions. Jersey Shore Weather and Wave Report, Early September Outlook. As the calendar turns to September and the peak summer season concludes, the Jersey Shore is experiencing a shift in its coastal conditions. The National Weather Service in Mount Holly provides a detailed forecast for the upcoming week, offering insights into the beach and surf environment for those looking to enjoy the last days of warmer weather or for early autumn beachcombers. As of Tuesday morning, the primary concern for beachgoers is a moderate risk of rip currents, a persistent hazard in the surf zone that requires constant vigilance. Throughout Tuesday, expect east winds ranging from 5 to 10 knots, with seas holding steady around 3 feet. The wave detail indicates east waves of 3 feet with a period of 7 seconds. This pattern is expected to continue into Tuesday night, with winds shifting slightly to the northeast after midnight, maintaining similar sea conditions. Wednesday will see a slight change as east winds around 5 knots become variable, shifting to southeast in the afternoon, with seas remaining stable at approximately 3 feet. The wave period will slightly increase to 8 seconds. Wednesday night will bring south winds of 5 to 10 knots, with seas decreasing to 2 to 3 feet and east waves at 3 feet with an 8-second period. Thursday will see a gradual increase in southerly winds, from 5 to 10 knots to 10 to 15 knots, with gusts potentially reaching 20 knots by the afternoon. Sea conditions will remain around 2 to 3 feet, but the wave detail will include a mix of east waves at 3 feet, 8-second period, and southeast waves at 2 feet, 4-second period. Thursday night, the southerly winds will persist at 10 to 15 knots, with gusts up to 20 knots, bringing a chance of showers after midnight. Friday and Friday night will continue with southerly winds of 10 to 15 knots and seas around 2 to 3 feet, accompanied by a chance of showers. Saturday will see a slight decrease in wind speed to 5 to 10 knots with seas around 2 to 3 feet and a continued chance of showers. Saturday night, the pattern shifts with southwest winds around 10 knots becoming northwest after midnight and seas increasing to 3 to 4 feet, still with a chance of showers. This detailed forecast highlights the dynamic nature of coastal weather as the seasons change, emphasizing the need for up-to-date information for any planned beach activities. Now that we've covered the end of summer reflections and the latest on the weather, let's bring it all together with a quick recap of the top stories. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We heard why those seasonal visitors are crucial for the Jersey Shore's economy, got the inside scoop on how businesses are capping off a booming summer, and checked in on the latest beach and surf conditions. Don't forget to smash that like button if you found this info valuable, subscribe for more of the news that matters, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the know. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to follow us on all social platforms for even more updates. Thanks for watching Pump Talk News.